everyone, today I'm going to read a story. The title of this story is A New Way of Speaking. A new school. Reg bit his nails as he and his mother wait in the school office. Today is Reg first day of school in a new country, and he is nervous. His family just moved to the United States from India. The principal, Mrs. Alvarez, came out of her office. Reg wondered if he should stick his hand out as his father taught him. This is how to greet someone in Canada, America, his father said. You must be Reg, Mrs. Alvarez said. She doesn't extend her hand. Reg felt some relief. He didn't want to get his first handshake wrong. His mother told Mrs. Alvarez that he earned high marks in English. Mrs. Alvarez smiled and said, I can tell he is the apple of your eye. He wondered what Mrs. Alvarez meant. He has seen no apple in his mother's eyes. You were wonderful, like a juicy sweet apple, his mother said to him. Reg felt a smile spread across his face. A new friend. Mrs. Alvarez escorts Reg to his new classroom and introduces him to his teacher, Mr. Washington. Mr. Washington reached out his hand. Reg shakes it as his father showed him. Welcome, Mrs. Washington said. Mr. Washington says. Reg smiles. His first handshake in the United States is a success. Sandeep, come here, please, Mr. Washington says. A boy with a big smile walked over. Reg, this is Sandeep. He will assist you during the school day. Namaste, Sandeep said. He placed his hands together as he bowed silently. The greeting felt like a little bit of home. It is nice to meet another person from India. A new classroom. Next, Mr. Washington introduced Reg to the class. The students smiled as they called out, Hello, Reg! Reg is suddenly nervous again. Will all these new people like him? Can he make new friends? Please take a seat, Mr. Washington says as he points to the chair. Reg picked it up. Where would you like me to take it? Reg asked. Mr. Washington wants you to sit down, Sandeep said with a kind smile. Reg pulled the chair next to Sandeep and sat. His face flushed, and suddenly he felt very warm. A new lunchroom. The morning passes quickly. The other children are kind and helpful. Reg was quiet. He was frightened that he might say or do the wrong thing again. A bell sounds loudly, and Reg looks around, confused. It's time for lunch, Sandeep says. They join the class as it forms a line by the door. The early bird gets the worm, Mr. Washington says. Are there other things to eat? Reg asks Sandeep. I don't think I would like worms. Isn't Indian a saying? Sandeep explains. He means that the first to arrive get the best choice of food. Reg shakes his head in dismay. This new way of speaking English confused him. Reg chews his nails as he walked into the lunchroom. Rivers of milk. In the lunchroom, they all fill up their tray with noodles, not worms. As they walk to the table, a boy dropped his milk on the floor. The milk flowed like a wide river. Reg began to laugh uncontrollably. What's so funny? The boy asked. You pour away rivers of milk, Reg says. Sandeep started to laugh too. Doesn't make no sense, the boy says. This is an Indian way of saying you are very giving, Reg explained. It's an Indian. Oh, the boy says. I guess that is pretty funny. I'm Reg, he says, suddenly feeling better. Mike, the boy says. They shake hands. Which detail from the story supports the main idea that Reg is nervous? Reg chews his nail. Reg smiles at his mother. Reg smiles at his mother. Reg asks Mr. Washington's hand. Shakes it. Reg bowed to Sandeep. I choose A. What problem does Reg face in the story? He has trouble understanding English. He is late for his first day in a new school. He gets lost in his new school. He cannot find other people who speak his language. I choose A. How does Raj feel about the English language? He thinks it is easy to learn. He had a hard time understanding it. He is excited to learn. He is curious about it. I choose B. What happened before Reg met Mr. Washington? Reg goes to the cafeteria. Reg has his first handshake. Reg met the principal. Reg make new friends. I choose C. Play it by ear is example of a synonym, a verb, a noun, an idiom, idiom. I choose D. What is the main reason Mr. Washington has Sandeep help Reg? Sandeep is kind and nice. Sandeep is new to be in the school. Sandeep is also from India. Sandeep is only student willing to help Reg. I choose C. Which of the following details almost supports the main idea of a new way of speaking? Today is Ray's first day of school in a new country. Mr. Washington introduced Reg to the class. The other children are kind and helpful to Reg. Mrs. Alvarez introduced Reg to his teacher. I choose C. Why did the author most likely write this story? To inform the readers about how hard it is to learn English. To inform and entertain the reader about the challenges of learning English. To persuade the reader to learn a second language. To inform the reader about the difference between India and the United States. I choose B. Relief is being free from boredom, being free from worry, being free from happiness, being free from excitement. How does Reg feel at the end of the story?
Click on the items with the red X and find a better answer to improve your score and earn more stars. Use the book as you take the quiz to help you find the best answer. When finished, click Done.
I got 9 out of 10 correct. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.